Tonight, we're going to be crowning a champion. However, it's either going to be Kai2 Crazy, who's going to be defending the title against a #1 contender. Guys, you guys can play, by the way. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Tonight, we're going to determine who's going to be walking out of here as the Rocket League champion. It's going to be Kai2 Crazy defending the... Guys, you can play. Oh, my God.
Oh, they were playing.
Okay. Okay. That's fine.
They were playing, no?
Well, I mean, the guy left.
Oh. Oh.
All right.
Okay.
With that said, we're going to have the next person come in then. So, Kids in Fear, go ahead and back out for a second. We're going to go ahead and restart that real quick.
Let me back out. Hold on. Oh.
All right. Why is your name Kids in Fear anyway? Do you fear? I don't understand.
Isn't that a band name? That was like a band name. Someone...
Let's talk about me, though. Let's talk about the fact that I actually... join us back. This time it's going to be Eon 8.
Dude.
Eon 8. And we're not gonna have Bazooka join because I mean he just left mid game. I mean I don't understand. Bazooka, are you gonna play or not? If you're not gonna play, then just leave the party. Makes it less confusing. Thank you.
Eon 8.
Thank you. I'm better than everybody. I'm better than everybody. All of you guys are jealous of me. All of you guys are jealous of me. I'm better. I'm better. Ha 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 ha.
Yep.
Are you guys going to join or
definitely. You are
wait.
definitely.
Eon 8, everybody. Eon 8. Please. Kai, are you going to be joining or what? You were complaining about me taking long. You know, it's funny how all of you guys can talk about game on Discord and all that stuff, but you guys cannot, and I repeat, cannot confront me on Xbox. I am here on an Xbox party. You guys cannot confront me verbally. Oh, I'm going to go ahead and confront this guy with my keyboard. What a bunch of cowards. They can't even talk to me verbally. What a bunch of no-life bums who have no idea what they're doing in life, by the way. They probably just sit there probably jealous of me. All right, so Bazooka, are you going to play or what? You just left the game mid-game. Okay, fine, we'll do it again. So it's Indy
okay, I think he's...
Kids in Fear. Go ahead as we get set for a championship. Here we go, 3, 2, 1.
All right, let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight we're going to be crowning ourselves a champion. Either Kai2 Crazy is going to be walking out of here as the championship in which he's retained, or it's going to be the newly won champion, none other than Arsenic, who is the #1 contender. He became #1 contender this past week. Adrian here at GameStud alongside of my broadcast colleague, none other than T-Time, and also Humbler97, and of course, Humbler97 is here.
Yeet. It's great to be back here. On another Rocket League video. What's up, Adrian?
I'm okay, I guess. I mean, the fact that I'm great to be here because I love listening to myself, but I cannot believe that I got to work with you two idiots again.
Well, that was a great game. Oh, and look, Bazooka.
What do you mean great game? What do you mean great game? It's only been like 20 seconds. What do you mean great game? You mean great goal is what you mean.
Yeah, whatever. Bazooka got 1 point on the score.
Well, again, ladies and gentlemen, we're still going to be awaiting for the championship later on tonight. As I stated beforehand, Arsenic, #1 contender, he's going to be facing against Kai2 Crazy. Kai2 Crazy believes that he's going to be losing the championship tonight. He believes that he's going to be losing the title because of the... Oh, wait a minute. Bazooka has just again scored right there for a second time. We've seen Indy beforehand, by the way. This is not the first time that we've seen him here on Eon Network. He's actually been a part of the events over the past couple of years. However, he's returned after the hiatus. He's looking to make sure he's going to make a name for himself again. So he's returned here in Rocket League and making sure that he's going to defeat every single opponent that comes his way. Kids in Fear, obviously the first in the opponent's list. Nonetheless, though, going back to what I was saying, it's Kai2 Crazy who believes that he's going to lose the championship. Kai2 Crazy is the Rocket League champion. Why is he going on Discord stating, well, I'm cooked? And I hate it whenever people say cooked. Cooked? Cooked my rear end. Who cares about cooked? Hey, just say, hey, you know what? Good luck. You're a champion, for crying out loud. Aren't you supposed to say, hey, you know what? I believe in myself. I'm going to defend the championship and I'm going to retain it. That's what he should be saying, but instead he's going around telling people that he's going to lose. You got to be absolutely kidding me, like I said. It is absolutely ridiculous that we have champions running around not believing in themselves. Why are you interrupting me?
I was just saying another good score by Bazooka.
I'm the play-by-play announcer. I'm supposed to call this.
Oh, I just...
Anyways, I would like to actually tell everyone that, again, later on tonight, whenever Kai2 Crazy actually faces none other than Arsenic for the championship. I hope Kai2 Crazy does actually defeat Arsenic, because I believe Arsenic, that nerd, that clown who puts on clown makeup every day from what I understand, he doesn't win the championship. I hope he doesn't actually win it because he doesn't deserve it. He left Eon Network for 3 years, by the way. He joined us back in 2022. He left for 3 years. He returned because he was bored, apparently. Eon Network is his... Eon Network, honestly, is where the competition's at. He understands that. And that's why he joined back, because he understands that there were no other communities out there.
Adrian, another score by Bazooka.
Yeah, I get that, but that's his 4th score. What's so exciting about his 4th score against 0?
Are you supposed to commentate the score?
But what is so excited about that? He scored 4 times in a row. Kids in Fear has yet to even hit the scoreboard. I'd understand if it was 3-4 and then Bazooka scored it to make it 4 points. Then that'd be exciting for it to be at least a tie. That'd be exciting to call. But there's nothing exciting about this match. It's just 2 idiots who are just playing.
You're not even calling a match. You're just blabbing
I don't need to
math.
when it comes to this idiotic thing.
You're blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, you would know about that.
You're all mouth. And here we go with Bazooka.
I have something
oh,
against Rocket League, by the way. I really do. Because, I mean, if you think about it, why is it that every single time somebody scores, the time has to stop? It prolongs this entire thing. You don't see whenever we're on Orion Drift, for instance. You don't see the time stopping whenever we're on there.
Just look at this replay at Bazooka. Bazooka has been dominated.
Okay, great.
What
Nice
are you talking? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about this game stopping the time limit every single time somebody actually scores. Just leave the replays out of it. Just leave the replays to the end of the game if you want. How about that? Not mid-game, and then it just stops the entire thing. This means that we have to sit here and... oh, look at this, an explosion right there. Indy's out of it. Can Kids in Fear actually capitalize?
Who are you, and where is Adrian? The real Adrian.
I'm here. I'm just a little upset over the fact that, again, a lot of these nerds out there think that they're better than me when I'm better than everybody. Nonetheless, though, ladies and gentlemen,
I think I'm in the wrong place. Is this?
Oh, you're here?
Is this the Eon Game Night or the Adrian Matt Talk
Eon
Show?
Network. It's actually both.
Bazooka is trying to.
I only signed up for one of those.
He's trying to block the go from Kids and Fear.
Go ahead and call the action. I guess you want to do my job. I might as well just do your job too.
Oh no!
I'm
not a play-by-play. You're doing the play-by-play.
So let me actually speak. The point I'm trying to make is that a lot of people out there, for whatever reason, believe that for whatever reason, they're better than me. I don't understand exactly what it is, if you think about it. I mean, come on now. I mean, seriously, what is so stupid about, or I should say, what is the problem with me being better than everybody? How is that a goal? Oh, come on. This is outrageous. Take a look at this replay, though.
Feel it at
take a look
home.
at this replay. How is this actually a goal?
You forgot to say feel it at home, so I did it for you.
You, of course, always try to steal my lines anyway, so that's nothing new. Anyways, Kids in Fear, look at this, making sure that he's going to try to actually score for the first time in the matchup. We all know that Indy's going to win this. Hey, Indy, you like to... Hey, listen, Indy, you like to say that you actually give people chances, right? You like to tell people that nobody's better than everyone, right? Well, why don't you actually give Kids in Fear a chance? Why don't you actually sit back and at least let Kids in Fear score a couple of times? Because what you're doing right now is that you need to honestly sit there. I mean, what you're doing is you're actually hogging up the spotlight. You're telling that nobody should be better than everybody, that nobody should do this, nobody should do that, that everyone's on the even playing field, everyone should be on the same page, that everyone's equal, everyone's the same. Well, you know what? Right now, you're destroying Kids in Fear. So what it looks like is that you only care for yourself. What it seems like is that you yourself are actually letting this guy lose in front of everyone because you only care for yourself.
No,
and the only reason why you're letting him score is because, look, the ball didn't even go in. He should actually do it for him. Oh, look, he didn't do it. What a shock. Kids in Fear, again, stealing the spotlight. And Kids in Fear, I should say, Bazooka is stealing.
He's trying to give
the spotlight just like Kids in Fear. Kids in Fear likes to talk about himself all the time. Bazooka likes to talk about himself all the time as well. Kids in Fear, both of these gentlemen, from what I understand, they love to talk about themselves. They actually love to talk about the fact. Can you stop interrupting me?
They're trying to do exactly what you're saying. Now Kids in Fear has a chance. He can get the goal, but no, he's not taking a shot right now, Adrian.
I like how Kids in Fear has this angel, this ring, to try to represent over the fact that
that's
a halo.
Halo.
But I mean, I get that. It's just I wanted to say that it's funny how he has that over the fact that it's signifying that he's an angel. The guy's not an angel, first off, and then second off, it looks horrible. I don't know what's worse, Bazooka Indy's crown or Kids in Fear's angel ring. Halo. 30 seconds remaining, everybody. We all know that Indy's going to be winning this match. This is just riveting broadcast tonight. Go ahead, T. Go ahead. Go ahead and interrupt me, I'm sure.
I don't understand what's going on, but Kids in Fear is
Well,
trying.
you never know what's going on. I have to carry you every single time on commentary anyway.
You're blabbing over nonsense.
Do you know the fans like me over you?
I'm
As
sure.
you can see, Bazooka Indy is going to win this matchup. Now, remember, this is a non-contendership tournament. This is all for fun. But maybe Indy one day is going to be winning a championship, and perhaps maybe this is just to send a message to the incoming opponents. Coming up next again, we understand that Jack Oldie's here too. Hey, Jack, you're going to be facing, from what I understand, the winner of this matchup. Hey, unless if Humbler 97, are you going to be playing Rocket League or are you going to be here just spectating? Which is it? Okay, nice talking to you. So in that case, the winner of this matchup, it's going to be...
said that he'll come back. He'll be back.
It's going to be Indy versus Jack Oldie. Jack Oldie, obviously, of course, is standing by that loser. By the way, it's funny how he calls me old, and yet it's in his name, Jack Oldie. He's an old man.
Where do you see old in his name?
Old. Jack Old E. Or actually, it's Jack Old I. Basically stated that, yes, Jack Old, I am old, is what he's saying. Hey, Andy, are you going to actually go or what? So, Indy obviously is going to be advancing. He just defeated Kids in Fear moments ago. Kids in Fear tried his best. Obviously, of course, he didn't win. However, it's going to be Indy who's going to be advancing. There we go. Both gentlemen now center of the stadium trying to make sure they're going to gain control of the ball to see who's going to actually have the upper hand and to see maybe who's actually going to win. Well, moments ago, again, we saw Indy actually winning and defeating Kids in Fear. Is it going to be the same here, or is this going to be actually a pretty good match? We're going to find out. Indy now with a shot right there. Looking to make sure he's going to replicate what happened. Indy now with a shot, and it looks like he scored for the first time in this match. There we go. That's how you call the action.
That's the Adrian that I was looking for. Yes, thank you.
Well, listen. I have to do everything around here. I have to give analysis. I have to give insight. I have to do color commentary. I have to do play-by-play.
I'm the color commentator. You play by play.
Yeah, but why don't you actually? Well, why don't you do a color? Why don't you actually do a color commentator's job and actually tell everyone how much of a loser Arsenic and Kai are?
Really?
Yes.
Look at Jacoby.
Color announcers are supposed to be sitting there reporting on the news. They're supposed to be telling the truth.
Doing a great job.
They're supposed to be telling the audience exactly what it's all about. And yet you're just sitting there trying to actually do the play-by-play announcing.
Yeah,
I mean, come on.
Even the Indian computer said you don't let me speak.
That's Kids in Fear who typed that because, again, he likes to actually talk in... he likes, just like everybody else, every single time, everybody actually likes to talk a big game again. Every single time, everybody likes to talk a big game whenever they're actually talking in keyboard, but they can never do it verbally, however. Have you noticed that? Nobody can confront me verbally. You know why? Because they know for a fact that they're going to get roasted if I actually were able to verbally talk to them. I can dress them, I can just completely ruin them verbally. So there we go.
Well, there we go. We got the goal by Jacoby. That's how you call it, Jacoby.
Jacoby.
It's okay. You don't. It's too heavy for you, Adrian.
I don't know what nerd language you're talking about, but it's certainly not something that
Jacoby.
I'm aware of.
Oh, I know. It's okay.
Well, Jack Oldie, that's his name. Jack Oldie. Again, he's Jack Old I. That's what he's stating. Jack, I'm Jack, right? That's what he's saying. He's old, and he has the I to represent that I'm old.
Oh,
that's
okay.
what it is. Jack is old.
Well, here's
Jacoby
is trying.
Fear. By the way, that's really stupid. Of Kids in Fear. I mean, it looks like it actually sounds. It looks like it's Kid Sniffer. I mean, does he understand that? I'm not the only one that said that, by the way. He actually, well, a lot of people said it on Discord. Is a Kid Sniffer? That's what people always say. He might as well just change his name.
Well, I'm going to ignore that because I don't know exactly what that.
Not spending $10. It's free every year, actually. Anyways, here
Jacoby
we go.
just
Jack
made a
with a
score.
shot right there for a second on the
score.
play-by-play announcer. Thank you.
Oh, God.
And Indy here again, ladies and gentlemen, center of the stadium against Jack Oldie. And Jack Oldie here using the boost. Both gentlemen, of course, meeting center of the ring. As you can see now, let's find out who's actually going to get the upper hand in this match. Perhaps maybe Indy.
No, you talk about
try to capitalize.
You talk about Kai2 Crazy. Kai2 Crazy is going to defend his title tonight, and he has nothing to be feared about. You are a great competitor. You have no reason to be scared on defending your title.
Okay, and I agree, right? He's a champion for a reason, and yet for whatever reason, he doesn't believe in himself.
Well,
think about that for a second. What kind of champion is that?
I don't know what he's scared of. I mean, he's a fear. It's something to be feared of.
Jack
Everybody
Oldie
should be.
Can you stop talking about? Can you stop talking over me? Thank you. Jack Goldie is a loser. Look at this guy. What in the world is this loser doing? This guy
Scoring.
is just a fool.
Playing a good game.
Look at the up. Okay, great. We get that. We understand he's playing a game, T. Thank you so much.
I said playing a good game.
Are you gonna tell us that the sky's blue? Thank you very much, Mr. Captain Obvious. Anyways, Jack Goldie on the upper left of your screen, though, he keeps saying, quote, thanks. Thanks.
Score.
Thank you for what? What are you thanking everybody for? What are you actually saying thank you to? Who are you saying it to? Because you're not saying it to me, that's for sure. I'm not saying good shot. I'm not saying good shot to you. You don't need to say thank you to me. I shouldn't be thanked because I'm not giving you props. All you're doing is using some sort of hack, some sort of mod. I don't know what file he decided to download tonight.
You are, every week you say everybody is hacking.
Rude. Yes. I'm starting to actually understand that.
Okay, first it was Miss, then it was Kaitu, and now it's these two.
Yes. Now,
Okay.
can you stop talking over me, please? We know that Jack is a loser. We understand that. And Indy, of course, understands that he's going to have to try to do what he can to try to flip the switch, but he cannot do so with a shot right there and a great flip right there. Can he actually continue the flips? Can he actually try to score for a second time in the matchup? Jack Goldie standing by, though, with a shot right there to the side. And now off the barricade, here comes Oldie. Maybe he is going to score for a fifth time before Mr. Bazooka has just decided to, well, perhaps, again, and I only say perhaps, try to flip the switch again, but I'm not sure. It's a pretty tough competitor, is Jack Goldie, with all the hacks he has.
That's not a hack. That's skill player that he is, and Bazooka.
That is not skill. You're gonna actually sit there and tell me
Bazooka
that this is skill. Jack Goldie is not a skilled player. I don't understand exactly what it is. I mean, I don't understand it. Jack is just using some sort of hack that probably Arsenic sent him or something. I don't know.
Jack is Jack of all trades. He's trying to
Look at all the nerds on Twitch chat just complaining about me delivering commentary as if they can actually do it themselves.
well.
It's true.
I mean, I can't speak for them if they do good on commentary.
Arsenic just said okay, as if this guy could actually do commentary.
Well, I mean, can you call a match?
I am calling the match. It's 4-1. Jack Goldie looking to make sure he's going to actually score for a fifth time, and he does. This is nerd. Jack Goldie was able to score for a fifth time here tonight. 51 seconds left in the clock as you take a look at the replay again. Very great shot. Andy was trying to deflect the ball. He couldn't do so with a shot right there again. But nonetheless, the point I'm trying to make is that when it comes to this commentary, I'm the only person that carries everybody on commentary on a weekly basis. We know that for a fact. I'm the only person that actually cares for commentary. I'm the only person that actually talks about the truth. I'm the only person that delivers insight. I'm the only person with a degree here, a broadcast journalism degree. I do my job on a weekly basis. I call the action how it's supposed to be. I'm supposed to be an unbiased reporter, which I am.
Breathe. You know you have to breathe every time you speak, so just breathe.
I am breathing.
No,
actually,
no,
you know what? I might as well. Actually, yeah. I was just gonna say, working with you, it seems like I'm actually choking out here.
We got. Oh my God! Another score. No.
What is so interesting about him scoring for a sixth time?
Actually, it was going to be second time for Bazooka.
I'm pretty sure that's not gonna happen. There's only 10
Well, it's not
seconds
gonna
left.
be
I hope you understand it.
That's
Well,
not gonna
Jack
happen
only
now.
cares for himself. He cares about himself. He talks about himself 24/7. Have you ever talked to this guy? I've actually spoken to this guy. He cares about himself so much so. He talks about himself. He only cares for himself. He carries a mirror around, from what I understand, because he likes looking at himself. He
we
talks
all know
about
about you
himself.
and
He
mirrors,
talks
don't
about
you?
his skills. Yeah, but the thing is, though, Jack talks about himself 24/7 about how he's so good on Rocket League. Nobody cares about you being so good on Rocket League. Nobody cares about you being good on Rocket League. You know why, Jack? Because you're not even a champion, that's for sure. You're not a champion. Until you become a champion, then maybe, just maybe, I'll give you an ounce of respect. But until then, I have no respect for you. And talk about your dogs, you're right. Having dogs are stupid. People with dogs are a bunch of losers anyway. And the fact that you have dogs as your profile picture just goes to show how much of a loser you are. People with pets have no idea exactly who in the world they are. They probably are so lost in life, they don't know what to do. Oh, I'm going to need a pet. What a bunch of morons.
Well, Bazooka and Jack, that was a good match between you two. You got two did really good. Now it's up
Hey,
to
you do
Jack
realize
to
that later on tonight, the
Jack.
championship match is going to be taking place. You understand that, right? It's going to be Kai2 Crazy defended the title against the #1 contender, Arsenic, and you're talking about Jack.
I mean, like he did great. That was a grip.
Well, Jack is going to stay. Humbler obviously is going to be here. What a shock. Humbler 97, another guy who likes to put himself in the spotlight just like you.
Yeah, but
Actually,
you know,
aren't you supposed to be a commentator? You didn't even commentate at all throughout the night. You just said like 2 words.
Who, me?
I'm ready to
Yes.
see Humbler in this matchup. I mean,
Yeah, let me play this, bro.
By the way, I got the chance to interview Humbler97 about his cycle karting. You should actually check the interview out, Eon Network podcast. Very
was really
great
good.
interview, but it's not for him. It's for me. I listen to myself. Anyways, Jack, here we go, center of the stadium against the upcoming Humbler97, who again has a lot of passion when it comes to Rocket League. However, we're going to find out exactly if perhaps maybe he's going to win. Now, you can actually notice here, Humbler97, his car really does seem like it's a cycle kart, which again, going back to what I stated beforehand, I got the chance to interview the kid about cycle karting and his passion. So if you haven't done so yet, you can actually check out the interview exclusively on the Eon Network podcast on YouTube. Humbler97 missing through. Jack Goldie obviously is going to make sure he's going to score right there. But wait a minute, here comes Humbler97. Perhaps maybe Humbler97 understands what he needs to do. However, Jack Goldie just sidestepped the man and he just scored again, not even 10 seconds in the match.
Humbler, I've watched the podcast. That was a good podcast and good podcast. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, because of me.
Uh,
That's why.
okay.
Because of me. I'm the star of the show. Have you noticed that? I'm the
No.
star of the show when it comes to anything and everything. And Jack Goldie just scored for a second time. Here's this again with this guy trying to hog up the attention. That's what it is. The guy
How?
is looking... What do you mean how? He just defeated Indy moments ago. He only cares about himself, and now he's looking to make sure he's going to try to win it here again.
Are you
He's
saying
caring
no
for
one?
himself.
Are you saying no one should win? Is that
Yeah,
what
nobody
you're
should
saying?
win. That's what I'm
Is
trying
that
to
what
say.
you?
Yes.
What's the point of
Hey,
playing if
Jack
you if
just
don't?
scored for a third time. Jack is like a jack of all trades if you think about it. The guy
Thank
can
you
talk
for
about himself
stealing
all
that
the time, but
because I said that
what do you
earlier.
mean stealing that?
I said that earlier.
If you said that earlier, then I can guarantee you that I didn't hear it because you're very bad at commentary. Anyways, I was going to say jack of all trades, though, because the guy can actually, at times, he talks about himself, and then sometimes he's very, humbler, or I should say humble, which is ironic because he's facing a guy named Humbler.
What?
Did you understand what I just said?
No, I didn't. I didn't. Can you replay it?
I said that it's actually ironic that Jack Goldie is actually facing a guy that's named Humbler. Why? Because Jack isn't humble at all. The guy talks about himself. He doesn't care for anybody else. He is not a humble individual. He's not a humble human being. Humbler97 also is another guy who doesn't actually, well, he talks about himself all the time.
Another score by Jack. Great score by Jack right there. Check out this replay. Feel it at home.
Okay, are you done now commentating? Can I go
Who,
back
me?
to what I was actually doing? Yes.
I'm just chilling.
No, I'm not
bro.
talking to you,
playing
Humbler.
right
I'm talking to T-Time. You're not even a commentator.
sorry.
You're in a match job. Come
I know.
on.
Well,
Hey, do I have to do all the work around here?
These two are doing really good, Adrian. I mean, despite
Ugh.
Humbler.
Why am I the best of all time? Can somebody explain this to me? Think about it. I'm better than everybody here.
Well, I'm on my medicine right now,
almost
so.
Hey, later on tonight, again, we cannot wait, though. Remember, it's going to be Kai2 Crazy. His championship reign could be coming to an end here tonight if he actually does defend the title against Arsenic. Arsenic has been waiting for this. He's been licking his chops. He's been seething for an opportunity to become a champion. And again, tonight, perhaps maybe looking to corral his energy that he's been obtaining over the past couple of weeks to make sure that he finally unleashes that said energy to use that and make sure that he becomes champion tonight. Humbler97, by the way, is losing drastically against Jack Goldie. But then again, Humbler, it's okay. You're going against a guy that hacks a lot, so.
I mean, that was his.
I'll leave that.
He did make a mistake on moving aside, so that giving Jack the score right there. But
Yeah, but see, I'm talking about a championship match later on tonight. You know, you as a colored commentator should embellish that. But it's okay. I'll go ahead and embellish that. We know a championship opportunity. You know how important it is.
Come on.
Okay, this is something that
Humbler
this is actually
finally
something
got
that's
it.
197 Yeah, for the first time in the matchup, but it's 3 minutes and 31 seconds in, and of course, as opposed to the opponent who has
That's not
6.
3 minutes and 31 seconds in. It's 3 minutes 31 seconds.
Humbler
left.
can still
It's
get
No,
it.
there, I
I mean,
said
there's
there's
a-
3 minutes and 31 seconds in the matchup left, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, but
Clean out your ears.
Humbler can still get this. I mean, it's
Clean out your ears.
3
I don't
minutes
know what's
left.
worse, Humbler97's listening skills or his playing skills. Hey, by the way, I just wanted to say that again later on tonight, championship matchup, as I stated before, because I have to say this 20 times in a row because you guys don't even let me talk. What I'm saying is that tonight, Arsenic has the opportunity to make sure
Bro,
that he
you've
can
been talking
finally
this entire
make that
time.
stamp. Hold on for a second. I'm trying to actually push this in. Arsenic tonight, it's all about him if you think about it. It's not about Kai. It's not about Jack. It's not about Humbler. It's about Arsenic. And the reason why I say this is because Arsenic has been waiting for this opportunity. he's become a number 1 contender beforehand. Remember that. So, and then he had to drop the contendership, so he's returned to become number 1 contender, which he did obtain this past week. Now he's going to have to put everything aside. He's going to have to, it's a put up or shut up time for Arsenic. He's going to have to win that championship match tonight. And if he doesn't win tonight, it's going to be very embarrassing for the guy to be on hiatus for years, come back to make a statement, and then all of a sudden just lose everything. So that's what's on the line tonight.
Look, Kai2 Crazy got a lot to look forward to here tonight.
Why are you talking about Kai2 Crazy? We're watching this match between Humbler 97 and Jack Goldie. Again, you can actually see Jack Goldie is 7 points, and yet Humbler 97 can't even make it to 2.
Can I talk about Kai2 now?
Go ahead. Go ahead and do your job.
All right, now Kai2 later on tonight, yes, you say he's gonna be in a championship match. Kai2 is he got a tough task, but you know he can still he gotta stay focused on defending that title and bringing that title, keeping that title.
Yeah, he's going to have to make sure he maintains himself here tonight because he already, you know what, when it comes to credibility, he's already lost that department. He already doubted himself. He stated to everybody that he's not going to win, that he's already quote-unquote cooked, which I don't know why people actually use the word cooked anyway. I mean, come on, it's 2025. This isn't 1995, okay? This generation likes to take old words and then for some reason redefine it again. And then, oh, it's so cool to use the word cooked. I mean, come on, get out of here. Anyways, point is, though, Kai2 Crazy's told the entire Discord server. He told the entire Discord server that he's not going to win this. Well, credibility-wise, he's already lost. Arsenic has won that department. However, again, that doesn't necessarily matter too much here in the matchup later on tonight for the championship. Kai2 Crazy is going to have to put all the doubt aside, and he's going to have to go in there, and he's going to have to make sure that he defends and retains the championship. Otherwise, Arsenic is going to start a new championship reign tonight.
Okay, but how are you so sure that he is going to take home the championship tonight?
Well, I'm not saying that he is. I'm saying that Kai2 Crazy believes that. And that's what I'm saying. For Kai2 Crazy, he already lost credibility right there. He should actually be telling everyone, hey, listen, you know what? I have good faith in myself. I'm going to go in there. I'm going to walk in. I'm going to do my 110%. I'm going to give it 110%. And I'm going to make sure that I actually walk out of here as the champion. That's what he should be saying. But he's not saying it. You know why? Because he, of course, does not believe in himself. And if he doesn't believe in himself, then why should anybody else believe in him? He's not going to win the championship if that's what he's going to be stating. He's going to be telling everyone that he's going to lose. Hello? You're the champion for a reason. You actually should be telling everyone.
Yeah, you know, I don't feel like he's going to lose. I mean, he's too good of a competitor
oh my God,
here
what
tonight.
A suck up.
Like, he's one good competitor. He's one
you are a suck
of a
up.
competitor, and I don't think he's going to lose anytime soon.
You're the biggest suck up there is. Have you noticed that?
What? What do you mean? What do you mean? I'm just calling it like I see it. Have you not seen Kai2? We've seen Kai2 play on Rocket League. We've seen what he's capable of. We know what he's capable of. He can definitely
and I'm not
keep the
denying that,
championship.
Tea Time. I'm not denying that. I'm saying that Kai2 Crazy believes, however, that he's not going to win the championship. That's the point I'm trying to make, however.
Yeah, I know what you're saying, but he, like I said, he's gonna have to keep that confidence on. He gotta keep. He needs to have confidence. He needs to stay focused.
Hey, real quick, do you think Jack Goldie is bald?
No. Okay.
Well, he scored for the 11th time in this matchup. I think 11 represents the 11 decades that he's lived in this world.
Right.
Anyway, yeah, everybody go watch the podcast. Podcast is awesome with Tumblr. So you guys go
Who
check
is
that out.
KSN Sports _YT?
That's me. That's me, guys.
Oh. Okay, well, everybody should watch the podcast with me. Anyways, you can see here, Jack Goldie just scored for a 12th time in the matchup. Humler 97, you were actually typing on Twitch, right? Well, that's fine. But why were you typing on Twitch when you have a focused match that you're supposed to be in?
This is the intermission, bro. Chill out.
Oh,
Yeah,
goodness
bro,
gracious.
chill out, dude.
That was the worst. Please don't ever do that again.
Sorry.
Hey, coming up next, we have a championship match. Now that, I'm kind of excited to see exactly. It's put up or shut up time. And again, over the past week, I've been thinking about this. I've been waiting for this. I've been on the edge of my seat. You know why? Because again, I've been thinking about this championship matchup. This is something that I've been talking about as of late as well. I believe Arsenic is a loser. I believe that he has no chance in this. However, at the same token, it's none other than Kai2 Crazy, who destroyed his own credibility. So why would anybody actually believe that he's going to win the championship here tonight? So again, what I was trying to actually state here before you guys interrupted me again was that Kai2 Crazy, he's going to have to prepare for himself. He's going to have to try to make sure he checks his mental psyche because, again, if he's going to walk into that championship match believing that he's not going to win, then he's certainly going to be walking out of that championship match as the non-champion.
Yeah, Kaitu need to focus. Like I said, he need to keep his head on his shoulders. He need to get his head in the game because if he do not, he will lose that championship. You do not want to make any mistake, Kaitu.
Well, the old man Jack obviously does win here tonight, defeating Humbler 97 against 1 point. Humbler, what happens? I thought you were the cycle karting guy. That you actually loved karts. I thought this would be your game.
No, it's not. I'm surprisingly better at things in real life than on video games.
Well, you would imagine that at least if you're good at karting, then you'd probably be good at least at the animation-wise on Rocket League. But nonetheless, that's a different story. Coming up next, it is championship time. The main event. What we've been talking about throughout the night. It is, again, Arsenic versus Kai2Crazy. Now, I would like to note that Kai2Crazy, for some reason, his name isn't really truly showing on the lobby. You can actually see there's a gentleman named Twitch. That's actually Kai2Crazy. I don't know why it's actually blocked out, as you can see there, but that's a different story. Anyways, the champion, Kai2Crazy, walking in here, has the tumultuous task to defeat Arsenic, who is again fierce here tonight, looking to make sure he's going to win the championship. And we're going to find out exactly what's going to be taking place because, folks, again, this is the anticipated battle between two gentlemen who have a lot of passion on Rocket League, but only one person's going to be walking out of here as the champion. Only one person's going to be walking out of here as the title holder. And only one person's going to have the championship on their side to finally get the chance to tell everyone that they are indeed champion. It is Arsenic versus Kai2Crazy here tonight. Main event time. That's if these two idiots are going to actually join. There we go. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. And here we go. Championship opportunity for... Are these guys going to start?
I think they are. Like, I'm waiting for them to start. Oh, there we go.
Championship opportunity for Arsenic. Arsenic won the #1 contendership this past week. Now, the story is actually very simple. Arsenic did return after a hiatus. He actually became the #1 contender a couple of weeks ago. He had to drop the contendership because of the fact that he had to go on a cruise, hence the reason why he actually couldn't use the contendership against the championship. But now, Arsenic returned. He became #1 contender this past week, and I'm looking to make sure that he's going to become champion by defeating Kai2Crazy. Again, I would like to state, Kai2Crazy is indeed the man named Twitch here tonight. Kai2Crazy looking to make sure he's going to use that car to, look at this, block it, and Arsenic blocking it. Back and forth action, here we go.
Like I said, you gotta be careful when you're facing Kai2Crazy. Kai2Crazy is indeed crazy in these type of games, and we've seen that a couple of times, Adrian.
And Arsenic, look at Arsenic now, he's going to try to pull off the victory here. 4 minutes and 15 seconds, you can actually feel the intensity begin to build, and Arsenic just scored again for the first time in this matchup. Now, the champion, Kai2Crazy, understanding he's in for a fight.
He's definitely in for a fight. That was the first point on Arsenic's, you know, Kai2Crazy got to get in it. We got 4 minutes to go. Kai2 can get back in this.
4 minutes to go indeed. 4 minutes and 9 seconds, although that's still a lot of time for Kai2Crazy to come back into this matchup, and you best believe that he's going to be pulling out all the stops to make sure he's going to win. Up and over the top, Arsenic now, he's going to capitalize. He's going to take advantage on the opening. However, Arsenic, though, he missed through that one. Kai2Crazy, the champion, looking to take it to the challenger. The challenger on the other side, making sure he's going to try to block it. He does. Successfully here. Off the barricade, here comes the champion's challenger. Look at this. Can he actually score? No.
Nice block there by Kai2Crazy. Kai2Crazy, nice bounce, banked off the top of the ball by Kai2Crazy.
Kai2Crazy, the last time he defended the championship, let's not forget, he defeated Potato. In fact, he actually was in a championship match that evening. He didn't defend it, he actually won it that night. Kai2Crazy has been champion for months upon months on Rocket League. Is tonight going to be the night that Kai2Crazy loses that championship reign? Is it going to be the start of the new champion reign in Arsenic? Or maybe Kai2Crazy's legacy is going to continue here? We're going to find out. Oh, look at this. That was very close indeed, T.
Very close, Adrian. I thought that was going to go in. Oh, I thought that was going to go straight into the opponent's net.
And the champion, look at this, getting blocked by the challenger. The challenger now is going to make sure he's going to score it again for a second time, but this isn't the same Arsenic, however. Arsenic normally dominates in this portion of this matchup. We're at 3 minutes already. Arsenic is at 2 points already in the 3-minute mark, meaning that he's not necessarily too advanced compared to Kai2Crazy. Kai2Crazy actually definitely has a lot of skills for sure, and he hasn't allowed Arsenic to score many times throughout the matchup, meaning 2 minutes and 57 seconds is still a lot of time for Kai2Crazy to somehow, someway actually block this thing and come back into it, which he did moments ago. He did block it. Now he's going to have to try to score it. Arsenic now, again, using the boost. Can he score? No, not yet. Twitch, aka Kai2 Crazy, the champion. Oh my! He has the opening, but Arsenic on the other side waiting and deflected the ball there. And again, continues to intercept, and now here comes midair. This could be the time, T. Nope, not yet. Not yet. The thing is, Arsenic missed through, which allows Twitch, aka Kai, to make sure that he can actually take control of the ball. I think Arsenic now is going to make sure he's going to capitalize. Twitch now, you got to watch out. Kai2 Crazy. Oh, and again, Arsenic. He just messed it up again. The champion might have to capitalize over the mistakes that Arsenic, the number one contender, is actually doing tonight. Arsenic is indeed actually making a lot of mistakes, and the champion, he's going to have to try to make sure he exploits that. He's going to have to try to dissect that, because if he doesn't, then Arsenic is going to walk out of here as the champion, because again, he does have 2 points. He is winning this far.
I appreciate Arsenic trying to do the air dribble. I mean, I believe that he can perfect it and good score by a third point by Arsenic.
Just scored for a third time, and now you're starting to understand, perhaps, that for Twitch, aka Kai2 Crazy, maybe, and only maybe, his championship reign might be coming to an end. It's just a matter of moments.
Yeah, I mean, if I'm Kai2 Crazy, he gotta step it up. I think.
Arsenic, speaking about set it up, step it up. It looks like he's going to try to do the same thing here. Both gentlemen again gunning for the ball. Out of the two, though, you would imagine that Kai2 Crazy, the champion, has all the pressure in the world due to the fact that there's only a minute and 35 seconds and counting. And think about it, Kai2 Crazy, that's still a lot of time to come back. But every single time, though, every single time that Arsenic continues to actually score, that is less of an opportunity for the champion to have a chance and retain the title. And it looks like he just scored again for a fourth time. A minute and 33 seconds. The champion Kai is yet to actually hit the scoreboard, though.
That was crazy. Bounced up the barricade and into the net. That was, I mean, goal. That was insane.
Oh
and
my goodness!
Point.
And for a fifth time now, we might be having a new champion tonight. A new champion might be crowned here. And imagine the history in the making. Arsenic, who again joined us back in 2022. He left for 3 years. He returned back in 2025, and now he's looking to make sure he finally fulfills his destiny and fulfills the prophecy of him becoming a champion. Arsenic looking to make sure he finishes it, and perhaps maybe tonight could be the night. Again, ladies and gentlemen, it is for the championship, and it's Twitch, aka Kai2 Crazy, defending the championship against the number one contender, Arsenic, who won the number one contendership this past week. And again, Arsenic does not want to let this opportunity slip by. He already let the opportunity slip by a couple of weeks back. He's not going to do so again. You know, wait a minute. Oh, Kai2 Crazy, though, still showing some life left in him as the champion outscored for the first time in this match. But you can actually see at the top of your screen literally a minute sharp left in this game. Do you believe, T? Do you think that gives him enough time for him to bounce back and perhaps maybe tie up the score?
Anything is possible. Don't count Kai2 Crazy. Kai2 Crazy is that insane when his back is against the wall. But, you know, I gotta say, Arsenic is going to win, and I think Arsenic got Kai2 number.
Arsenic making sure that he's going to start a new championship reign, and he scored for the 6th time here. Arsenic again, the number one contender, as I stated before, looking to cement his legacy, to seize the opportunity and to grasp it and to make sure he becomes champion. And Arsenic again is just moments away from officially making it happen with 44 seconds left on the clock. Kai2 Crazy, I believe, in my opinion, ladies and gentlemen, in my opinion, I believe he could be saying goodbye to his championship title. His championship reign could be ending here. I can imagine Kai2 Crazy exiting the community after this matchup. I would imagine that he would probably leave EON Network, I would imagine.
He shouldn't leave. You know, if he wants to get his title back, I mean, he shouldn't leave. You know, just because you lost this night.
Kai2 Crazy might have the last laugh tonight, but folks, with 18 seconds left on the clock, I think it's official for us to say, for the past couple of months, Kai2 Crazy has been a champion. He's been one of the best on Rocket League. Throughout the years, we've seen many different Rocket League champions. Kai2 Crazy was the latest one. Until tonight, we have ourselves a new champion, and his name is none other than Arsenic, who wins the championship. And I believe it's over. It is over. We have a new champion in Arsenic, who does start his championship reign tonight.
Congratulations, Arsenic. That was an incredible victory there. And congratulations on becoming the new champion on Rocket League.
I cannot believe that we just saw what we just saw. A great matchup in which Kai2 Crazy lost the championship reign. For Kai2 Crazy, we can indeed agree that he was an effective champion, that he was a really good champion, that he's a great Rocket League player. However, tonight, we have somebody that, for now at least, is indeed better. A man who climbed up the mountain. A man who came back after many years to, again, make sure the prophecy would be fulfilled. And the prophecy has been fulfilled. Arsenic is your new champion, and the reign of Arsenic has started. Thanks for joining us. Good night, everyone. We'll catch you tomorrow, live on our broadcast for EO Network Legacy, as EO Network Horizon ends tonight with a new champion, Arsenic. We're going to find out what's going to be taking place. Thanks for joining us, everyone, for TMA Dramatic. Again, congratulations to the new champion, Arsenic.
Stay yeet!